Islam has 5 pillars for the Muslim to guide them how to perform correctly according to the belief. The first pillar is faith, which means accepting God. The second pillar is prayer and is about the obligation to pray in order to be faithful to God. The third pillar is charity, or as in Arabic, zakat, which means that the one with the financial assets should help the ones in need. The fourth pillar is the fast, which happens during Ramadan and is also to show solidarity to the suffering and poor. The fifth pillar is the pilgrimage and is the duty of going to the sacred house, Kaaba. The guidelines upon how the Muslim should act according to religion and worship is found in the Quran and the Hadiths. The Quran is the holy book of Islam in which Muhammad's connection with God is told. Muhammad is the person who communicated with God through the angels who brought the words of God to him. Muhammad used to go to the desert in order to meditate and distancing himself from the daily life. Muhammad started receiving revelation from the angel Gabriel. Muhammad was told to be the chosen messenger of God and that he shall spread the knowledge and the message he received from God. The message from God is written in the Quran. The Quran shall be treated with respect, and when the Quran is recited aloud through the mosques, the Muslims shall refrain from speaking, eating, drinking, or making distracting noises in order to respect God. The Hadith contains the daily practices, statements, and action of Muhammad's life. Muhammad is considered as perfect and flawless, which is why many Muslims try to adapt their life the way he lived in his lifestyle through the hadiths. The mosque is the place for Muslim worship. The Muslims goes to mosques and pray individually or collectively. Mosque means masjid in Arabic and means place of prostration. Prostration means praying on the ground. There are two main divisions of belief in Islam, and they are Sunni and Shia. They both share the same fundamental beliefs and the same holy book, but have different perceptions of history and have similar traditions and rituals, although all are not the same. When Muhammad died, there was a feud about who should be the successor of Muhammad as a Khalif. Khalif is the ruler of the Islamic world. There are no Khalif today. The successor after Prophet Muhammad became Abu Bakr, who was a close companion to Muhammad. Although Abu Bakr became Khalif, some believe Muhammad's son-in-law and cousin Ali should success the Khalif position. The Muslim believing Ali should have successed the Khalif position are today Shia Muslims, and the Muslim that believe Abu Bakr was the successor are today Sunni Muslims. The second pillar is praying. Believers of Islam is encouraged to pray 5 times a day, and the practice of praying is called salat. The purpose is to mentally take a break from worldly life and connect with God. The prayer combines and connects the inner soul with the external body when praying. The process of praying is set up by facing the direction of Islam's sacred house, Kaaba, in Mecca, while praising God by standing, bowing, and prostrating and reading or saying prayers taken from the holy book Quran.
سبحان ربي الأعلى سبحان ربي الأعلى الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا
Except from reciting the du'as from the Quran whilst praying, the Muslim is also encouraged to learn and memorize the Quran. When the salat is being performed, the prayer must be pure and healthy. Before praying, the prayer is encouraged to perform wudu, if possible. Wudu is the act of cleaning the body. Women is not considered pure when they are on their period and cannot pray until the period is over.
محمد رسول الله.
The prayer should preferably be performed in a mosque in order to unite the Islamic community, but every Muslim is encouraged to practice Islam the way it suits their life. The mosque is not just used for praying, but also a center for the Muslims to learn about Islam, where lectures and study groups are organized and where they have communal dinners. The mosque is especially intense on Fridays because they perform their congregational prayer, Jummah. The Imam guides them through the prayer which they pray collectively. The adult male Muslim are obligated to participate at the Jummah, but the sick, blind, disabled, and the women are not obligated to participate. Getting together once a week develops unity, cooperation, and cohesiveness amongst Muslims. The Friday prayer is also a demonstration of Islamic equality. The third pillar is zakat. Zakat is the part of Islam that includes charity and should be performed by Muslims who has the financial assets. 2.5% of the capital assets are given to charity to people in need. Helping other Muslims is a central principle within Islam, just as fasting and praying is.